It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 Verano Sedan in the ebony twilight metallic with a 2.4-liter four-cylinder SIDI dock engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission. This one's got all the comfort and safety features you'd ever want in a car. Let's take a tour of the interior of this vehicle, and we're going to start over here on the driver's side door. We have a Bose premium audio system already installed in this. You'll find this nice wood grain trim throughout the vehicle. You also have power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. And over here, this little icon where my finger is pointing, if you can see that, that is a driver blindside information system. So that's going to be one of the many safety features you have installed in this vehicle. Over here on the left-hand side, you've got your interior and exterior lighting combinations. And behind the steering wheel, we have our headlights and our turn signals. And on the other side, we have our intermittent wipers. Left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our cruise control, and we also have a forward warning system. It's a collision alert system, so what that does is it's going to let you know if you're getting a little bit too close to something. It's going to give you an audible tone. You can actually select whether you want it near, far, or medium, or completely off. And on the right-hand side, you've got yourself some audio controls and hands-free functions. And this is a leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. Let's take a look at the center screen now. You've got AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio, and it's a touch screen. You can push this and see that we do have on the next screen. If we could just go ahead to the next screen. There we go, I didn't touch it properly. USB auxiliary and Bluetooth as well. Now, it is a touch screen, but you can also use this keypad here as well. There's a home button back up here, but I'm going to use the keypad just to show you. And there we are back to our home screen. And yes, we do have a navigation system already built into this one. So you can use the touch screen or the keypad, which I will do now. And there is a look at that beautiful navigation system to help you get you where you want to go on the road. Back to our home screen, and we'll see here that you also have a lane departure warning system, and we do have traction control. There's your hazards, and we have an interior trunk release here inside the car. And there's your presets for some audio stations, for radio stations, and you can use this to scroll through some tracks on your CD player or your MP3 player if you have one plugged in. And of course, there are your hands-free options. Once again, there is that navigation and source. And again, we're getting right back to the home screen. Anytime you want, you can use the keypad as well as the touch screen. Located below, you'll see that we have our driver and passenger side heated seats. We also have dual climate zone, automatic climate control. So whatever temperature you set it to, that is where it's going to stay. And this icon here is showing our heated steering wheel. And located below there, we've got a little bit of storage space, and we also have a 12-volt adapter. And this is a keyless ignition system. So here's your key fob. All you need to do is put your foot on the brake and turn it on and off by pushing this button. And now the engine is off. I'll put my foot back on the brake, press the button, and it's going to turn right back on once again. I'll show you more on that key fob in just a minute, but also here we have our electronic parking brake, and we have a pair of cup holders here. And behind the cup holders, we have a nice leather wrapped armrest. And that armrest flips up to reveal some more storage space. In addition to that, we also have another USB and 12 volts, or not 12 volt adapter, USB and an auxiliary. A nice leather appointed stitched interior throughout this vehicle. Very nice touch. Over here on the passenger side, you'll see that wood grain finishing once again. And here are your power windows and power locks. And a glove box located down here. Open that up to reveal some more storage space. And we're going to show you our full color backup camera. And we also have the ultrasonic parking sensors on this one to help you out in any kind of parking situations. Just that little extra added security. Once again, all the safety features in this vehicle. And speaking of safety, there is our OnStar. The full range OnStar services are available to you. And you have your lighting options for the interior of the car, and we also have our garage door openers located above, and we do have a full sliding glass sunroof. This is the kind of day you want a sunroof. Lots of blue sky there. And you don't want the sunroof. It's going to close just as easy as it opens with one touch of a button. And it's also a tilted sunroof as well, so you can have just that portion open. And if it's a little bit too bright for your liking on a day like this, you can just pull that sunshade completely closed. 18-inch multi-spoke aluminum wheels with silver sterling finish on this one. And we go back here, we got our rear parking sensors that work in conjunction with that full color backup camera. And let's get into the trunk. You could use the release on the interior that we showed you, but right now we're going to use the key fob. I'm going to hold that down for 2 seconds, and this trunk is going to pop right up and show a pretty generous amount of storage space here inside the sedan, and some cargo hook tie downs as well. And located below here is your compact spare tire, and these seats over here, they're a 60-40 split, so you can put even more things in, and we'll show you that in just a moment. There's chrome accented door handles throughout this vehicle, and because this is a keyless ignition, doors are currently locked, right? No problem at all. I've got the key fob right here in my pocket, and because I do, or I have it in my hand now, I can just press this button right here, and it's going to let me in just like that. You can lock it and unlock it with just the press of a button. Once inside, you're going to see you've got that nice wood grain trim there again, and there is your power windows in the back. And you also have that gorgeous leather interior throughout the vehicle, and some storage space located behind both seats. And we do have a 12-volt adapter here for your passengers, which you can get 3 of in back here. And if not, you can always use this nice leather armrest, which pulls down the cup holders. And we mentioned the 60-40 split, so let's see how easy that is to do. One hand on the camera and one hand on the button right here. I'm just going to pull this down, and this is going to fall nice and flat, so you can get some more storage space in the back, or you can use a combination of storage or passengers, whatever your needs be. This car is going to work for you. And that's a look at the 2017 Verano Sedan. This one has the all-leather interior, all the safety options that you want, and it also comes equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar. You want to test drive this one? I know you do. Come on down to 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa at Mills Motors, where we'll always do whatever it takes.